Hello, my crafty friends. We're going to be making the little envelope journal that Brittany showed how to do. I'll put the link to her video in the description box below after we get finished with the live stream. I meant to do it before, but I didn't get it done, so I'll add it in later. Hi, Lori. It's good to see you. I got out some stuff to use, a stack of stuff, but I'm not sure how much of it I'm actually going to use. So, hi, Becky. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Teresa. I got 6 envelopes out to use. Brittany used 5. I'm not sure about this one, but I'm going to cover up the stuff on it anyway, so I guess it'll be fine. It's just not quite as coffee dyed as these others, but I don't guess that matters too much. Hi, Mindy, Mina, Joyce. I'm glad y'all are here. Janet, I'm glad you're here. Teresa, it's good to see you. I'm going to wait just a minute before we get started on it. You don't have to use coffee dyed envelopes, and you don't have to use security envelopes or junk mail envelopes. You can use whatever you want. That's just what she used, and so it's what I did. Hi, Joan. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Barbara. I'm glad you're here. I did take the first one and go ahead and open it, and I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick with the others. That one, I don't guess it matters which side I do. Just going to take off a little bit at the top so that it's opened. And before I coffee dyed them, I went ahead and glued the flaps down. So that's all I did is glue the flaps down and coffee dye them. That's all that's been done so far. So, hi, Anna. I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry you have a migraine. I am so sorry. Hi, Cheryl. I have a little bit of a headache. I thank the Lord it's not a migraine, but it's enough. I may not stream a long time. We're going to work on this project. That might be all we do, but I'm sorry you're dealing with a migraine. That's much harder than what I'm dealing with. This is not wanting to cut. That spot right there. That's weird. Okay, well, we'll use scissors on that spot. Hi, Brittany. Was yours tea dyed instead of coffee dyed, Brittany? Oh, another one. Okay, I was going to say, I thought yours was coffee dyed. Well, you're my inspiration tonight, so hope this isn't boring for you since you've already done this. But when I saw your little journal, I was inspired. I got stuff in there. Okay. Okay, Cheryl, go take something. Well, I'm not exactly getting these cut well today. I'm glad you're doing better, Joyce. Okay. think I'm going to do this side because it's a little bit flatter. They get kind of wrinkledy when you coffee dye them, so. Okay, Teresa, we'll see you later. All right, I've almost got them all done. And I don't know that I'm going to be doing it in the same order or the same way that Brittany did it, because good grief, what did I do there? Maybe I don't need to use this envelope. Maybe 5's all I need. Maybe that's my clue right there, that I don't need to use this envelope. Okay, we're gonna make this a short one and see if that will help. Huh. Okay. My cutter's acting weird. Maybe it needs a new blade. I love this cutter, but it seems like I have to change the blade on it a lot more often than the ones I've used before. But maybe I cut more cardstocky stuff now than I used to. I don't know. I'm sure it's a user error issue. But I love this this little piece of wire in there that tells me where I'm going to cut. For somebody who can't cut straight, that helps a lot. Hi, Susan. What is the name of the color book you used with the fairies and all the leaves? Okay. The coloring book was I think it was Flower Fairies coloring book. I'm not positive, but it's Cicely Mary Barker is the name of the person who that was based off on. Tanya has the cover for it. Let me see if my back cover says what it is. It's just Flower Fairies. This is the back cover. Here's the ISB number, if that'll help you any. It's the Flower Fairies coloring book, but it's featuring the fairies and flowers by Cicely Mary Barker. And then the book that we used, let me find the, this is the pop-up book we used, How to Find Flower Fairies. And then the original book that we used is the complete book of the Flower Fairies. So we're using several different books, but let's see. Okay, it says the Flower Fairies coloring book. That's the name of it. If you put that in Amazon, it'll come up. Because I looked on there to make sure it would. But it's just called the Flower Fairies coloring book. That's the name of it. I finally saw that I had half of the spine, so I could read that. Yeah, I can't seem to. I have a rotary cutter, Barbara, and I don't know if it's because I'm left-handed, but I can't seem to get the pressure right, and it never cuts the whole thing. It only cuts part of. I don't know. I just can't do it right. I don't know. Hi, I'm good. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what we call you. I can't say your name. I'm just going to call you Isequel. I don't know, but I'm glad you're here. Even if I can't say your name, please forgive me. I'm glad you're here. And I'm doing okay. I have a little bit of a headache. We're having a lot of, I think it's an atmospheric pressure thing. It's been threatening to rain for 3 days. And it finally It finally rained some for about an hour tonight, and that was it. But anyway, okay. So we've got 5 or 6. You can do however many you want of the just junk mail envelopes. This one doesn't have any windows or anything, so it'll be easy to work with. This one has a window, but it's also got lots of words, so it's going to have a lot more done to it. This one has 2 windows, which will be fun. And it's still, it's got some stuff there, but the back's clear. This one has a nice big window, which I think will be fun. And it's still got some of the ink and stuff from the address on the back, so we'll definitely cover that up. This one has stuff up here that needs to be covered up. So I tried to find different ones with different windows so that all of them, I'll see if you can see, none of them are alike. Now that's just, I got lucky that I could find some that none of them were alike. And I just did that because I want to. I think they could all be exactly the same and it would still be fun. So don't worry about that. Just find some envelopes, and if they're coffee dyed, great. If they're not, don't worry about it. You can use ink if you want to. You don't have to coffee dye them. And I don't know what order Brittany did things in because we just saw the finished product. She may do a tutorial on how to do it, and then we'll find out the real way. But I'm just gonna do the best I can. Hi, Nashwa. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Journey. I'm glad you're here too. Before we do that, before we get into that, though, I do want to show y'all something I'm working on. This is my 3rd project that I'm going to be sending to Care for the, I don't know if she'll do it in June or if she'll do it later, but this is the fabric covered journal. And I changed the rings. The rings that I got sent in the kit were silver, but these matched my grommets, eyelets. So I changed out for these. The project I bought these for, I ended up not using them. And so I decided I would use them on this instead. So I've covered the front and the back. It's a book board, was not book board, chipboard was sent with it. I covered it inside with paper. Now I marked holes, and I changed my mind and decided not to do all 6 holes. And so I'm going to have to do something decorative to cover that up. And then I've got this stuff that I'm going to put in. But I am going to somehow decorate in here and get that fixed. But I just thought I'd show you the papers that I put in here. There's some vellum. And then there's some of these jelly printed papers. And some coffee dyed papers. And then these papers came in the kit. And I'm putting some of those in here as well. I've also got some Braille paper that I'm putting in. Let me go down a little bit so you can see better. Sorry. I'm also, hi, Tanya. Oh, Roy, I'm glad you're here. Hi, Linda. I'm glad you're here. Holly, I'm so glad all of you are here. Here's some Braille paper that I've put in. This is some more of the vellum, but this actually had, it was like, once I used both sides. I used the part that I cut off, and that's where we got this that doesn't have the extra reinforcement. And that's the one thing I don't like about these rings when I make a journal is that you do have to be very, very careful with the pages. But I hope somebody will like it. I've put some really cool papers in here, I think. This is some, I'm not sure what language it is, but it's a beautiful, beautiful language. And then, and it's kind of the same stuff again. There's some more, another jelly plate paper and coffee dyed paper. I do have some other things in here. Let me just go until I find one. But I'm just kind of repeating those papers over and over. And I did have something else. What was it? Oh, there's a few music papers in here. There's more coffee dyed paper, Braille paper, music paper. And I guess that's it. Oh, This was from the same music book. So I've got all those papers in here. And I'm not going to decorate the pages because that's the fun of having a journal, and I want the person who gets it to be able to do what they want to on the pages. But I am going to send this library. I may decorate this and put it in there. I don't know. There's a couple of tags and a library card. But I am going to put that in there. And then where's the other stuff? Okay, here it is. These are some little journaling cards and things that I made that I'm just going to stick in here too in a bag. And so, of course, the bag can be used as well. And then in here, I'm putting some of the lovely cards that postcards that Violet shared with me. So I'm going to share some of them in here. And they've got writing on them. And I'll show you the backs of them in a minute. Some of them have stamps and postmarks and all of that. Okay, so here's this one is just plain on the back. This one says 12/25/1929. That one was hand delivered because this is a Christmas stamp. It's not a stamp. This one was from 1908. And this one, it's a 1-cent stamp also, so it's around the same time. 1910, right there, August 9th, 1910. Best wishes. This one's from September of 1908. And this one's in December of 1910. And then this one wasn't ever sent. So those cards are going to be in here to use. And then I've got some coffee dyed doilies I'm going to put in. 2 of the square ones. And then a couple of these round ones. And 3 of the small ones. I'm going to tuck those in the package as well. And then I've also got some, I can't find them. I thought I had some out here, but they're, I guess they're in the house. So, anyway, I've got some, it's railroad ephemera, and it's, employee cards, the cards that the employees carried, the cards that they used to eat on the train and that kind of thing. I'm going to stick some of those in here. And I may find a few other things to tuck in as well. So it's kind of going to be a journal and then a little bit of an embellishment kit, I guess. So, so this is going to all be sent together as my other project that I'm going to send to CARE. And later on this week, I'm going to send these along with the folio and the cluster cake. So all 3 of those things will be going to her. I don't know if she'll put all 3 of them in the June auction, or if some of them she'll save till July. I don't know. That's up to her. I don't mind however she decides to do it. So, oh, I'm going to put some of these in there too. Some of these little keys. I'm going to put some of those in there. I need a baggie to put those in so I don't forget. I'm just going to set this with them so I won't forget that I'm going to stick some of those in there. Okay. Now then, I just wanted to show y'all that. So thanks, Journey. Anyway, I hope that's something that somebody will enjoy getting. So to start with, I decided I liked the way on some of hers, Brittany put book pages and stuff behind the windows, so that, you know, you can use it as a pocket, but you can also, you know, if you don't have something in there, it still looks better than just an envelope. So we're gonna do that. Oh, Tanya, I'm sorry you had such a hard day. I tell you, I went when you got off. I thought, I don't want to go tomorrow and I don't want to add Dollar Tree into my grocery shopping day. So I went ahead and went to Dollar Tree. And I went to the one closest to my house, and they didn't have, well, they had spots for the paint, but they didn't actually have the paint. They didn't have the glitter glue. Um, they didn't have the erasers. So all those things they didn't have. So I thought, well, I'm going to go to the ones on the west side of town because they're usually a little bit better. So I'll go over there. So I went over there, and they didn't have anything. I mean, they were worse than the one close to me. And and then I went to the east side of town, and it didn't take long to do all that, about an hour, because nothing's more than 10 minutes away here. But nobody had those paints. Nobody had the glitter glue. Nobody had the erasers. So I'll wait a few weeks and try again. Anyway, if I had found the paints, I was going to jelly plate tonight and try out the paints. But Tanya and I need to do a jelly plating session sometime anyway. Um, so we'll see. Yeah, no, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Um, anyway, I was trying to think. I did get something while I was there. Well, I bought salt because they had that pink Himalayan sea salt, a 1 pound package for $1, and that's a really good price. So I saw the same thing at my grocery store for $4. So I bought some of that. I mean, the same brand and everything, exactly the same. And of course not. I did find some stickers that were butterflies, though. Let me see if I brought that out here. Just a second. Okay. I'll show you the few things I did get. I did find 2 of these. That's it, just 2. Um, Let me move this back up. Sorry. So I did find 2 of these. And then I also found a couple like this that have a zipper pocket. And then they have a snap pocket in front of that. And those look like a good size for smaller things. So I got those 2 as well. So I got the last that they had of those. And oh, I got some food coloring because the other thing I wanted to do was some faux eco prints, but it was raining and I was going to have to go gather leaves and stuff in the rain. So I decided that'll have to wait another week. But I got some food coloring to do that with. So, hi, Tanya. I'm glad you're here. Yes, I like this size too. If they had more of those, I would have bought more of them. And see, what else did I find? Oh, I got some fly swatters to use on the jelly plate. They come two for $1. So that'll be fun. And I got another one of these. I don't have one of these. I got one of these sink mat to use on the jelly plate. And then the only other thing I got besides my salt and some spices was some of these chopping boards, chopping mats, because I really like those. And so I got some of those. Anyway, so that's my little haul. But I didn't find any of the... Oh, where are those stickers? That is weird. Oh, that's what I was grabbing this stuff for, was to show you the stickers. I hope those didn't get left out of my bag. That's weird. I thought we could use them for flutterbys. I'm going to run in the house real quick and see if I can find those. I'll be right back. I'm going to go see if I can find them. Oh, Sorry. Chat amongst yourselves. Well, I'm not sure what happened, but I didn't make it home with those. But I know I had them there because she commented on how cute they were. Oh well. Oh well, that's okay. It was just $1. All right. The first thing I want to do in these is put some paper behind the windows. This one, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, but it had this as well, which I thought might be fun. So it's not, there's no plastic in there, but I thought that was interesting. Okay, this one's plain. It doesn't need anything behind a window. So this one is really big, so I want something big. I've got, I think, a big piece of music paper is what I'm going to stick there. Let me grab one real quick because I didn't get that out. Okay. Good night. I'm struggling today, y'all. I'm struggling today. Okay. I did. I checked my car right before I came back in here. I ran out there real quick and checked. It's not in the car. Oh, there's a vitamin D. I guess I forgot to take it. Okay. All right, this will fit in there. I'm going to go ahead and tear off the, let's use this one. Yeah, I'm going to tear off the edge here because I don't want this to catch on stuff, and it doesn't have to be that big, so. There we go. And I can use that probably on the outside somewhere. Okay. I want to take off. Let's do it this way. It's easier. Take off that bit because I want the music to show Okay. In the window. I want the music to show like that. Let's move this a little bit. There we go. I don't want it to stick out above this. I just want it in here like that. Oh, that's upside down. Okay, not good. Not good. All right, like this. Anyway, so let's put the glue on the back. Roy says they're in the fridge. Oh, they might be if I had gotten them at a different store, but I didn't buy anything at Dollar Tree that goes in the fridge, so I'm fairly certain they're not in the refrigerator. Fairly certain. Well, you got a good laugh out of it, Brittany. Or somebody did. Okay. So there's that. And I kind of like the kind of blue up there. Let me see if I can straighten this up a little bit better. There we go. I keep trying to do this. Okay. I think I'm going to use a little bit of the art glitter glue right at the edge because I don't want the edge to catch on my whatever I stick in there. Glue stick was good enough for the rest of it, but right up there it needs something a little better. Okay. I like that one. I need to cover the back of it. And I think I've decided that what I want to do, I may just put music paper on the back too. It would be funner though to have the whole piece. Let me get another piece. Let me get another piece that's got the edge on it because that would be more fun. Okay. And we're going to put this right here. It's just kind of laid on there we're going to kind of do a guesstimate measure. That way there can be a little bit of a border all the way around. So I'm going to ink it, of course. Where's my, here it is. Okay, I want to go ahead and ink the envelope too because coffee dyeing's good. Coffee dyeing and inking is even better. All right, let me glue this down here. Ink. How many of you are making one of these little books with me? Whoops. Okay, let me get a little bit of it up here too. Okay, Tanya. Holly's making dinner for hubby. Well, that's important. I'm sure your husband thinks it's much more important than a journal. Okay, so we got the beginnings of this one done. We're going to set it up here. And I'm not sure yet what else I'm going to do on this one, so I'm going to leave it alone. Right now, I'm just wanting to make sure I get these filled in, and I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put something out of this French book. Is this French? Yes. Don't know what it is. We don't know what it says, but we're putting it in there anyway. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're getting something done, Roy. Excuse me. Hi, Terry. I'm sorry. So we're going to put that in like that. Okay, let's see if this one's okay over here. Okay, sorry. I think my heater had been on a little too much. Oh, yay for you. That's great, Anna. Okay, let's go ahead and now then. Okay. Don't know why I'm worried about centering that text in there. It's not like you can see. I mean, you can read what it says anyway. Well, at least I can't. Any of you that can read French might can read what it says, but but I can't. On this side, I'm going to go ahead and this is, I need to cover up that too. Okay, I'm going to, how do we want to do that? I'm not sure how I want to handle that. Hi, Andrea. I'm glad you're here. All right. It seems silly to put coffee dyed paper over this. I need, see, I didn't think about this before we got started. I just got my envelopes ready, and here I am. Okay, now that I'm going to have to cut out the window. I'm going to try to do a fussy tear on that. Just going to leave barely a little bit. Let me see. Okay. There has to be some way to tell. I can't tell. How do you tell? Okay. Alrighty, I'm going to go in and cut out a little bit and then tear it around. This is going to be a grand experiment here. Okay. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, that's not bad actually. Let's see if it would be better this way. Nope. Okay. If I do it like this, I kind of want that little bit there to show. So I need to take this one down just a little bit more. Let's see how that looks. Okay, it's got to go this direction. And it needs just a little bit more. Okay. See, I really need it to be like this, which means I need to take off just a tiny bit there, and I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that. This is going to be, we may have to start over a bit. No. Okay, that's better. That's what we're doing. Okay, y'all. Y'all may get tired of listening to me cough. And I can't do anything about it. I'm sucking on a cough drop already. Got something to drink. I don't know what else to do. If it gets to be too annoying, I'll just get off. You know, you think it's just a little envelope journal. It's not going to take very long to do. Obviously, this is, it's going to take a little longer than I thought. I don't know if we'll get finished or not tonight. On a normal night, we would, but I don't know if this is going to end up being a normal night or not. Okay. Let's go ahead and ink this. One thing Brittany did that I really liked was that she put, you know, text paper and stuff to cover up the envelope, and then she put blank paper on it so you have a place to write. And that was, it just really looked cool. Plus, it gives the journal some strength to have those layers. So. Okay. Oh, no. Where did it go? There it goes. Okay, Tanya, thank you. Okay. I obviously did not get this one trimmed straight. Or the envelope's not straight. One or the other. Could be either way. We're just going to go with it. Oh, I didn't put my pin in, so it's not happy. Come on. A little more glue, please. Okay. There's that. And I think I was going to go ahead and use the French paper over here because it will fit nicely. So let's take off some of that. Okay. These papers are kind of fragile too, so they have to be glued down well so that I don't end up tearing it up. Okay. And I'm just going to use the glue stick here. All I can read in here is there's something about, do you speak English? That's all I know. Okay, there's that. And then what can I put back here? That would be good. It can be, you know, 2 bits. This one's not going to be folded in the middle because that's where the papers are. So I'm going to fold it right there. So that we need to look at this like this. Let's go ahead and ink that so that's obvious then. And I got some different kind of music paper. Let's go ahead and do that. That'll actually work really nicely on here. So is that, yes. Okay. And we will tear it right here. Well, that's definitely a crooked envelope. Okay. All my papers look crooked. In order to get them to fit the envelope. So, okay, let's do a little bit more. And hi, Joy. I'm glad you're here. We're working on Brittany's little envelope journal. Well, the Brittany inspired envelope journal. Let's say that, because this one is mine, but it was inspired by Brittany. Oh goodness, is your kitty going to be okay, Holly? That doesn't sound good at all. Bye, Anna. I hope you can get it. I hope you can get it going. Let's see if we can get this under there and a little bit right here. And over here, because we don't want the edges to come up. Okay. There's that. So we need something in here. Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and use some more of this paper because you can't really see much of it on the other side because of the pocket being in the middle of it. All right, let's trim it off here. Okay, let's see. How much do we need to take off? Let's take off a little bit on this side. Okay, stop. Oh, thank you, Joy. I'm glad she's okay, Holly. I'm glad she's okay. Okay, let's put this right there. It's really easier to tear the bigger side, but see, that still didn't get it straight, even though I did that. Oh well, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, how fun, Beth! I'm glad you're here. Molten chocolate something or another. Well, that sounds good. That sounds really yummy. Okay. Now we're going to glue this down. Okay. Okay. Let's get some of that stuff off. Okay, so we've got this one, and we've got this one we don't know what we're going to do with yet. I'm just going to go ahead and fold it. We'll tuck it in here. Oops, wrong way. We'll tuck it in here. And then we've got this one. Should have folded these while they were still damp before they dried. Okay. Okay, that one sticks out because I didn't fold it in the center. So we may let that be the front. The back can be too short. Oh. So right now we've got this. Actually, we may make this the cover because we're not going to worry about them matching on this end, because I'm going to decorate this one more than the other ones anyway. So, okay. Now then, let's do this one. And got some book paper. Okay, let's see. Let's fold this in half and see. All right, let's trim off some of this and put it here. Okay, there we go. Gotta semi-straighten up my edges. Okay, there's that. Then we have to cut out the window on it. Trying to see if I can see where that window is. Right there. Right there. And then, ooh, way over here. Okay. This is a little scary. I can understand why Brittany did this where people weren't watching. Okay. I'm going to try to go right down between these sentences and see if maybe it'll be okay. All righty. There's that. Let's see how this looks. All right. And we're going to go right down between these sentences too. And hope I measured it right. Whew. Okay, we're going to just let that be good enough. We're going to let that be good enough. Okay, so, and then we need let's go ahead and take off that. We'll take this one the same. Okay, hopefully, nope, that was not the same. All right, just a tiny bit more. Not good at tiny bits, y'all. Not good at tiny bits. I think that was more than a tiny bit. Thanks, Cheryl. Okay, well, that's just going to have to be good enough. I've got a little bit of a word here and a little bit of a word there, which is bugging me. So I'm thinking if I do this down a little bit, I can cut off some of that. I think I'm going to try. Since this one's short anyway. If not, we will just leave this one out of the book and we will just be okay with that. Okay. All right. This is the way I do it. Okay. Thought maybe I had it upside down because I'm having not very good luck. This is so not straight. Okay. Darren and I have spent the last couple of days watching the last two seasons of the Great British Baking Show. I feel kind of like that girl. Everything went wrong in her final showstopper thing, and it was very frustrating. I know where she's at. Okay, let's see if we can get this back in here. Up here. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Good grief. Yeah, we didn't have any fireworks around here either because it's been too dry. But we've also had rain today, which we needed badly. Okay, this one's not going in there. All right. That is that. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Okay, I think on this one, I'm going to leave it like this, except for putting something behind here. And I'm going to decorate it from this. So let's see. We can stick this behind that window, I think. Since we're not using it for the other one. There you go. Okay. Oh, what's this one? Okay. There we go. Yes, I do. Probably need a new blade or a new, different kind of cutter. But some things cut just fine and other things don't. Okay. Now I want something fun under here. And the time to do that would be before I tie in the signatures. So I need to decide what's going to go in there. That would be pretty. But I was thinking about putting that on the front cover. Wouldn't that be pretty? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if I can find something in here. Barometric pressure or atmospheric pressure. That's what I'm blaming my headache on. Okay. Let's see what we can find that'll look good in that spot. Put the owl in there. Here's a smaller one, but it won't quite fill that up. I want something that'll kind of fill up the space. So another one of those owls. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. Okay, this is what we're going to put in there. We'll save those because we might use them later. All right, let's see. I'm going to have to cut some of it. Okay, we need to take off some on the bottom. And I'm going to try this again, see if it'll cut this easier than it did that other. Yeah, see? Cut that just fine. No problemo. Let's see if that'll fit. Yep, that'll fit inside now. Okay, I like that. I think that's going to be cute in there. Yeah, I can explain it, but I can't make you understand. That's right. Okay, Roy, thanks for coming. Bye-bye. All right, now this is a sticker, which may be good or bad when it comes to putting it down. I don't know. Let's see if we can tuck it in there where I want it, and then okay. Okay, so there we've got that. And we do need to do something here. Maybe some kind of little collage-y thing. That's pretty. Put something else with it. Now it needs to be something that can flip up, and that'll be too. Well, that might actually. Nope, a little bit too big. Okay. A bit too big. Here's some little things. Maybe if we just put some of these ads and make kind of a little collage here. Since it's a sticker, that'll probably fold up okay. Thanks. Let me move this down a little bit so y'all can see a little bit better, unless my camera acts up. Okay, I kind of like that. So we'll start with the ticket. This is one of the few things I ordered on AliExpress. It was this vintage collection number 4, whatever that is. And it was all this stuff I've been looking through here. That's maybe 2 kits that I stuck in the same box. I bought them a while ago. I don't remember exactly, but I know I got them from AliExpress. That's all I remember. I saw them. I can't remember if I think it was Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. Uses a lot of AliExpress stuff, and I saw her using these, and she had a link, but it was a long time ago, more than a year ago when I saw that video, so I couldn't even tell you what video it was to go find the link, and the link probably wouldn't even be good now, so. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. I forgot these are washi tape stickers, and you're going to see the words underneath. Oh, well. We're going to say it's okay. This one's not. See, this one will cover stuff up. So it was 2 different sets. One set is washi tape stickers, and the other set is, oh, I meant to ink that. Oh, well. The other set are paper. There's that. I need to put a stamp up there, don't I? Let me find a stamp real quick. Oh, something fun. Yes, it is. It is a pot leaf. You're right. It even says cannabis on here. It is. This is my little stamp collage book. I need to do some more collages in here. I haven't done any in a while, but it was fun, the few I did. So I keep it on top of here. It's supposed to remind me to do that, but okay. Let's move these out of the way because I'm wanting already used ones. Something that will go with these colors. Abraham Lincoln would go color-wise. We'll keep him out if we can't find something prettier. Oh, there's a flower. It may be, maybe if we ink it, it won't be too modern looking. Let's try that and see. Okay, I need to plug this up before I make it irreparable. And I just dropped some stamps. Luckily, they were in a bag. Okay. Now then. Let's see. We'll put a lot of ink on it and see what it looks like. That may make it too much. I think Abraham Lincoln looks better. All right, let's look for something else that's more the color of Abe here. Here's a pretty one from India. Looks like it's the right color. We had somebody cut down okra plants in my mom's garden, and it never even occurred to me that maybe that was why. We couldn't figure out why they would do that. Maybe that was why. I like that one. What do y'all think? I think that's pretty. Okay. Thanks. I like to use stamps. I don't use them as often as I would like to, just because I don't think about it. But I like them. Little pieces of art. Okay. Well, there's that. I'm going to leave this side alone for now. We'll work inside it. We'll work inside it later. I am going to go ahead and fold this one in the center, though. Even though I think some of the window will be folded, because this needs to be protected. Hi, Julie. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, now where did I put my other pages? Up there. Okay, so we've got okay, so far this is what we've got. Okay, that's what we've got so far. We've got one more. We need to put something in this window and cover this up, because this whole thing needs to be covered up. And then we will we'll sew it together and do some more decorating. Thank you. Oh. Let's see if this one's okay. This side looks good. There's my stamp book there. Okay, I want to find another something I can just cover this whole thing and just take out that window. Let me think. What do I have that's that big that will match with the rest of this stuff? Maybe a piece of matte paper? What do you think about matte paper? Brittany was here earlier. I don't know if she's still here or not, Beth. Oh, I need a thin mat though. That matte paper is too thick. Let me dig around a second. Sorry. Okay. Where are my thin matte papers? I know I have some. One reason I want to use map paper is because it's, oh, we'll use this. We'll use that. I was going to use map paper because it could go any direction and be okay. And I didn't want to turn text long ways, so. All right. We are going to tear these. Because it's fun. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing right there. Come on. All right. Okay, let's take this and put it just barely. Everything is in the way. Okay, now let's see if this is going to fit. Yep, it does. Okay. If we put it on there like this. And put our I don't know if I can tear this with the other hand. Surely I can. Okay. There's that. That's going to be cute. But now we have to figure out where our window is. All right, let's start there. Okay, I don't know. All right, we're going to let that be good enough, I think. We're going to let that be good enough. Okay, I'm going to take off just a little bit more up here. Try to kind of follow that line. Okay, that is the way it's going to be, just like that. And I'm going to ink it. There we go. This is really kind of bright compared to what we're backing all the other pages with, but that's okay. Okay, and now here. We also need to put something inside that window, which I haven't done yet. I imagine there are some trying to think of, creative memories, or some of those Fiskars may even have one. I don't know. It doesn't really. I mean, they're cut in a shape that's supposed to resemble a tear, but they still look cut. Good night, Andrea. Thanks for popping in. I enjoyed having you here. Okay. And we'll put that on there, but I want to be able to manipulate this a little easier, so I'm going to wait till after we get what's going to go back there. Sorry. Let's see if I can find a math book. It'd be fun to have some math paper behind the ledger sheet. That's not math paper. I know I have a math book. Oh, where is it? That's not it. No, that's not going to work. It's too brittle. That's not method. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. Well, here's the thin map paper I was looking for. I'll put a piece of that behind it just for contrast. Okay. Whew, that's busy. Let's do that. Okay. All right. We're just going to glue that right there. Like that. Goodness gracious, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's a piece of acetate. I was going, why is that so slick? Thank you, Terry. Okay. There we go. And now we can glue this down. Let's go ahead and ink that because I think I got a little bit of it showing. Okay. Yeah, I like those colors of maps. Those older colors appeal to me more than the really I don't know, the newer, bolder ones that they use now. Oh, come on. I want to be very close to the edge with this so it can glue down good. Close to the edge there too. Oh, please. I do not understand why that's doing that. Okay. Okay. There's this one. And let's go ahead and fold it in half. I think I like that color, so we may make that the outside. Maybe we won't. That one just works better for the outside. Okay. I need to ink this one because we haven't inked it. I think we've inked all the others. No, we didn't ink this one. Okay, we got to ink these two. And then we're going to put it together and see if we can do some more playing in it. It is a nice color. I like that. I forgot I still had some of it. I used a lot of it when I first got it because I didn't realize that I haven't been that I might not be able to find it again. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and ink this one up. Okay. And make sure I got... Okay, now all of these are open at the top. So you could put stuff in all of them. Okay. Alrighty. Let me shut this so I can maybe get glue out of it next time I need it. Hi, Gloria. I saw where you said goodbyes, but I totally didn't register that it was you. I'm glad you're here. Oh, okay. Now then I'm going to use some of this. I'm losing everything over here. Oh dear. Okay. Let's find a needle. That one should work. Thanks, Teresa. I think it is too. I'm not sure if you were here when I was telling, but this is a journal that I saw Brittany doing a flip through of one that she made, Brittany Linger, and I decided I wanted to do one. So here we are. Okay. We're going to start right here. Oh, let's do it from the outside. I might want to add a little something to the outside. Okay. Way too much thread. Alrighty. We'll leave those long for now. Hi, Mary. I'm glad you're here. We're making Brittany's little envelope journal. And I didn't think that through too well, did I? So far, this is what we've done with it. And all of these are open at the top, so you could put tags or whatever in there if you want to. And then the ones with windows, we put something behind them to make them pretty, but you could still see whatever you put in there. Oh, that would be. No, I didn't. I haven't seen Pam do paper beads. I've seen other people do paper beads, but okay. See, this is kind of, yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to use some what do you call those things? Some brads, one on the front and one on the back. And I'm just going to wrap something around from the front to the back to make a closure. And I want to do that. No, I need to decorate first on the outside, but not the inside. I need to decorate the inside after I put them in. So let's go ahead and decorate the outside first. Go ahead and put some scrappy paper in. Okay. Are you talking about just so you can see it through here? Like that? This one opens up and it has that, but you can also put something in there if you want to, but there's not acetate in there. So you could actually, pull it out from here if you want to. Are you just wanting to see how many there are, or? That's all the windows. But there's still room to put, even without the windows, there's room to put something in it. So, hi, Maria. I'm glad you're here. So these, there's a place to put a tag or something, but there's no window on quite a few of them. So all three of those, you can put something in, like this. Put something bigger, taller. And let's see. That. Let's do one more. There's got to be something else in that stuff that you can stick in there. Like that. So from the top, it could look like this if you want it to. Okay. Thank you. I think it's cool. I want to decorate the front. And I'm going to use this stuff because I never use this stuff. And so let's do one of these. That's pretty. It goes like this. I kind of like that little car. I like that. Let's work around this. This be our focal point on the front. See what all we've got here to work with. Sorry. Oh, here's some particular people cut their own hair. That's what it says right there. With the Cowan hair cutter. Oh, that guy looks kind of particular, doesn't he? Like he might cut his own hair. If that's what being particular does for you. I kind of like the flowers, even though it's a guy in the car. See what else we've got under here. That makes a good kind of background. All right. Record of books used, says. It's to the parents of the person, so it's, I guess, from school books. Maybe that's a little bit too straight. No, because if it's going to show behind the car, I don't like that. I don't know. I don't know, but I don't like it. Hmm. There's some more stuff I didn't see earlier. Here's 79 cents. We could put our pot leaf there. Uh, it was just in the kit, folks. I didn't order it special for sure. We were all cutting our own hair. Yeah. Oh, bye, Teresa. I have a question. Okay. Yeah, Beth, you may be hired, just like Tanya got hired. She cut her mom's hair, and her mom said she liked it better. So, how and where do you store all your papers, ephemera, and notebooks? Oh my goodness, Crystal, honey, I'm glad you're here. But if you saw, if you saw where all my stuff is, you would just laugh. I have a craft room out here that's about 9 by 14. It's got shelves, it's got tables, and it's got stuff stacked everywhere. So, there's no telling where stuff is. It's just wherever I find to put it. Um, but most of it's all out here in this room. Oh goodness. Um, I don't know about the 75 cents. I don't really like those colors with it. This one would go with the flowers. We could just tuck it under, maybe. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't want the guy. Maybe he's the problem. When I first started, when I was getting stuff out, I got these. Violet sent me these, and I thought that one of them would be pretty on here. But these colors don't really go with anything that's in the book right now. But I didn't know that was going to be true at the time. But I really think this is cute on here. So let's see if we can do something with these things. Maybe some butterflies. No. You like the photo? Yeah, I like the photo too. Oh. Well, let's find the photo again. Don't like that one. I kind of like the combination of the flowers from the, it's an, I guess an old playing card. I don't know. And this photo, but I don't know what I want to go with it. There's a postcard. Maybe if I do everything kind of crooked except the photo. Okay, let's try this down here. What else can we stick in there? Still kind of like that. Now I lost the photo. Oh, there it is. No. I could cut off part of that postcard. I could. I move a bunch of stuff around and then I look up and see Terry says that looks good. And I'm like, okay, when did she write that? What did I have in here when she wrote that? I really like this little thing on there, but it needs to be somewhere that looks like it makes sense. I could just do the postcard like that. I kind of like the idea of the stuff that's not the picture being crooked and then the picture being straight on. What do y'all think? Are you still here? Tuck spot, and some of it can come out. Well, these are all stickers. I guess I don't have to use them like stickers, though. Oh, I'm sorry, Joan. Oh, about the tuck spot for another page? Or about this for another page? That's a good idea, Becky. Well, this is a sticker too, but I don't have to use it that way. Okay, let's do these. I forget these are like washi tape and they ah, that's probably why I haven't used them, because I figured that out and I didn't really like it. See, you can see the layers. I don't really like that. Maybe that's where I need to put this to kind of cover up some of that. That's what I need to do. We'll put this on there to cover up the where those layers intersect, because I don't really like that. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and stick this down. Just going to go ahead and stick it down. Actually, okay, I'm going to put it on here. And then I'm going to see if I can tear just a little border. Oops. Okay. Now then, I don't know what I'll tuck in there, but I could make that a tuck spot. So. Probably put too much glue. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and glue this on right there to cover up that intersection that I don't like. Okay, got too much glue. We love doilies. Yes, we do. And this one's especially cool because somebody made it for me. So I like that. I like that. I don't know what I'm going to tuck in there. Don't know if anything actually will fit in there. Could tuck that in there. I don't know that I like that though. Maybe I don't. Maybe I have a tuck spot and I don't have anything I want to tuck in there. Oh, there could be another picture of him. We'll just tuck that in there. Let's see. I got like so many scrappy things. Okay, I need to get rid of some of this trash. I usually keep all that stuff, but I already have too much, so. See, it needs to be something very small that tucks in there. Tomatoes. There we go. We'll tuck tomatoes in there. I think really the only thing I have at the moment that would tuck in there would be these. But it can just look like this for now. I kind of like the idea of doing some stamping like off the edge. Trying to think of what stamp I would use though. Let me get this stuff picked up for now. I may use it somewhere else, but I think I kind of like that just for the back. It's very simple. A grandma and grandpa thing. That's a good idea. I think I am going to do this and then we'll work on stamps. Cuz I like that. It's not not a bunch of stuff, just enough to have something on there. See, I don't like that. I'm just going to put it down here. Okay, that's a little better. Do I have blurry writing ink stamp? I don't know. I have some, I do have some, a text stamp. I'm not sure how blurry it is, but I'll see if I can find it here in a minute. Okay. Well, obviously that's not going to stick down. Terry, I got bye Holly. Oh no, it's Linda that's leaving. Bye Linda. I got these off of AliExpress a long time ago. I don't even know. I couldn't tell you a link or anything. I just know I got them off AliExpress. And it was a long time ago. Over a year ago. Okay, let me see what I can find. Let's go ahead and plug this up here. Okay, come on. Oh, that's great. Okay, I've got that, which is some text. I've also got that that's just a design. I have gratitude and happy. Have a butterfly. So which one of these do you think would be better? Maybe both. Let me put this back up here and get it out of the way. Oh. Maybe we'll just use some of both. There's some text. Let's see what we can do with this. Get that stuff out of the way. Okay, that was maybe too messy. I'm going to do something here. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Probably would have been better if it wasn't a corner. Pull out your happy lamp tomorrow. Yeah, I wish I had a happy lamp. today would have been a good day. I like rainy days because we don't get them very often. What I don't like is a day that looks like it should be raining and it's not. And that's the kind of day we had today. It did finally rain some, but it spent most of the day just looking dreary and not doing anything productive. It looks like it's been sitting there for years now. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's that. That's where we're at the moment. Um, Thinking it'd be fun to put these on somewhere. Maybe over the music. The problem is that the whole thing won't fit. That's where I was thinking, over the words. Thanks. Oh, now I'm back. Okay. Good grief. I was just telling you I'll leave now. Okay, I cut around this just enough to fit on here, and I'm going to put this in here right over those words. So I'm going to go ahead and ink around it a little bit. I don't know that that'll matter. But we're going to act like it'll matter. Well, I'm going to leave here in a little bit, so she won't miss much. I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to stamp a little bit of butterfly parts of butterflies on there, and that's it. So okay, when you cut this, you get rid of the place where you could grab it. Okay. I'm hoping that will really show the text through it. And it's not very straight, but I like it on there. Thanks. Okay. I'm going to ink this up, and I'm going to have some butterflies. Oh, it's on the acetate. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and do that a little more. That's kind of fun. Yes, tomorrow at noon on Tanya's channel, and then Thursday at noon on Tanya's channel. Okay. That was kind of fun. Now we're just going to let this sit here and dry. And I got to get some stuff cleaned up so I can work tomorrow at noon on Tanya's channel on our fairy book because I have got a mess. Um, no, Thursdays at 1, Mary. Thursday at 1, Tuesday at noon. So we'll see you all there. God bless you. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me. I enjoyed it having you all in my room tonight. Bye bye.